What's up, citizens? It's your boy Jay, aka Mavi. Welcome back to my world. Today, I got a treat for you guys. And what I mean by that is I have the new Pattern Beauty by Tracee Ellis Ross, their treatment mask, and I also have their scalp serum. So I guess over the last month or so, Tracee has went out and released, I guess, a third installment into her line, focusing on treatments and also scalp care. Just to read you what this bottle says. It says, historic curl traditions come to new life with our rice water infused treatment mask. Luxurious in feel and powerful in performance, this mask delivers slip, curl elongation, and definition to coils. Formulated with softening and strengthening ingredients such as rice water ferment and moringa seed extract, and a nod to ancestral at-home remedies, your hair will be left hydrated, silky, and pampered. And so, with that being said, let's get to it, y'all. So while I am prepping my hair, I want to go ahead and say I went ahead and washed my hair because, like I said, this is mainly a treatment, if you will, and I've used it already before, and based on my first usage, I know for sure it's not necessarily a hydrating mask. And so to prep my hair, I went in with the Miche Cleansed shampoo, and as you may or may not know, honestly, I'm not real keen on that product. The only real reason I used it is basically because I know it cleans your hair very well. You know, it kind of stripped it, to be quite honest with you. So I wanted to use something more stripping so that when I actually use this treatment, I can get max benefits. And so after that, I washed it twice with the Miche, and then I also went in with a bit of the Camille Rose Neroli Blossom elongating milk, just to give myself a little bit of moisture before I use this actual treatment mask. And so it does tell you that you need to go ahead and detangle your hair. So let me just do that real quick. I will say I don't have the kinkiest of textures, but my hair does get tangled, and you know, I'm low porosity, and so you know, I just want to keep my hair in the best condition so that I can, you know, keep it growing long. So go ahead and detangle it real quick, and the consistency, if you can see it, you know, it's not real thick, but what it lacks in thickness or consistency or whatever, you know, it definitely makes up for it in slip. You know, as you can see, it's literally melting right into my hair. Like, look at that, y'all. Make sure you get all of your strands coated. And I will say, upon the first usage of it, Tracee hit it out the park with this. So we're just gonna apply a little bit more. Y'all get into that. Come on now. You know, it says it's mainly for curl definition and elongation. And so I will say, it does define my curls extremely well. But look at that, y'all. Like, come on now. My hair is nowhere near as fine as Tracee's, but hey, we can fake it till we make it. I'm just gonna apply this all over. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, only because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. You know, after a certain period of time, you get bored. So, you know, we want to keep this entertaining. But y'all just get into that, like, for real. Come on now. So we're gonna tie this up. And I can tell, based on how I did that one little twist, it definitely elongated my curls, like, for real. And then it does say to apply the detangled hair and then let it sit for 5-10 minutes. I might do probably more so 15 to 20. You know, we don't ever do anything that the bottle recommends. But first time I did it maybe 10-15 minutes, so that was closer to it, and I still got great results. But this time we just go, you know, let it sit a little bit longer. I want all the benefits. But y'all, for real, like, get into that. Y'all see that? Like, come on now. So just like the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and twist this part up. I'm gonna put my shower cap on. And I'm gonna let it sit for probably about 15-20 minutes. And then I'm gonna come back after it's rinsed out, and we're gonna get into the intensive conditioner for tight textures by Pattern. I actually got a kit with these products, and it came with other stuff, and so it does say that they recommend you go in right after with their conditioner, so we're just gonna do it as is, you know, and see if it replenishes the moisture that this treatment mask doesn't get. And so we're gonna let this sit, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and let me just say my hair feels strong. With me washing my hair 2 times with that Miche, and then going in with that what did I use? That Camille Rose cleansing milk. Kind of feel like my hair was a bit too stripped, or it was, you know, it wasn't as moisturized as I thought before going in, because once I use this and I rinse it out, I can definitely tell why they say go in after with a conditioner, because this is truly a protein treatment, which is not a bad thing. I myself was looking for something that would strengthen my hair. I just didn't expect that what I was doing prior would, you know, not necessarily make it worse, but make me question my thought process. I probably should have went in with something that was a bit more heavier, so this would give me like a moisture protein balance. But like I said, I do have the Pattern intensive conditioner for tight textures, and we're just going to see if this actually gives me the moisture that the conditioner or the treatment itself was lacking. So first, get into this hair. Like, yes, my curls are elongated, and yes, it feels strong. It's, like I said, springing back up, so you know it definitely works. But let's go ahead and jump into this, because like I said, I don't want this video to be too long, and we're gonna see if the second time's the charm, or if the second time is a dud. And so now you can probably tell my hair is not as shiny, or it doesn't look as shiny or hydrated as it normally does. And so once I rinse this conditioner out, then we can tell. So I'm just gonna put in maybe this amount right here. And then also, one thing I do want to note as far as the treatment is concerned, it doesn't have a bad smell, but it has an unusual smell. If you're not too into natural products or natural smelling, that's what I can say. It smells very natural, you know, very botanical, you know, not necessarily tropical-ish, but very earthy, we'll say. And so that is one thing I will say. If you're not too fond on strong scents, you may not like it, but I will also say that once you rinse it out, the smell goes right with it. But as far as putting in this conditioner, like I said, I have used it before. It's not the first time around, and so I actually have a little spray bottle here, because my one critique with this conditioner is that it doesn't provide as much slip as I would prefer. Not saying that it's not hydrating or moisturizing, but that's one thing a lot of naturals confuse, is hydrating versus you know, slip, and they think the two go in hand, but honestly it doesn't, because sometimes you can get a product with a whole lot of slip that as soon as you rinse it out, the slip goes right with it. So just gonna spray some water, you know, just to give it a little bit more. Yeah, see, like, you see how they go? You know, it has enough slip to where I can get my fingers through it, you know, fairly easily. And darn it, I think I left my brush. Hold on. All right, I'm back, got my brush. And then first, before I started tangling my hair, or I guess running this through with this, I noticed how, I guess, remember when I said that that my hair was shedding a little bit more than I expected before I started this. And so this is all the hair, if you can see in the brush, that's all the hair that has come out. So, you know, not too bad. Let's go ahead and brush this through. You see the brush still goes through fairly easily. You know, it's just a lot more rich or thick, in my opinion. It's a very thick conditioner, you know. Now, if you like thick conditioners, then you'll love it. But yeah, it's just lacking a little bit on the slip. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead and put this side up, apply the conditioner to my other half, and then I'll be back, and then we'll get into the scalp serum. Okay guys, I'm back, and I finally rinsed out the conditioner, and let me just say, I'm losing light, so I'm gonna have to wrap this video on up. But as soon as I put in rinsed out the conditioner, I literally felt all the moisture that I was missing come right back into my hair. Again, I still do wish it had more slip, but at the end of the day, it moisturizes fantastically, if that's a word. And so yes, high-key recommend this as well. And then now we're about to get into their scalp serum. Last time I used it, in my opinion, it literally made my hair feel like I was at the spa. Like okay, yes, like get into that. Y'all see that? This is why I say, even though products don't necessarily give you slip, it definitely gives you moisture. And yes, my curls are elongated. Like, come on now, you can't be mad at that. But let's go ahead and get into this scalp serum. And then just to read this, it says, soothe, cool, and calm your roots with our invigorating scalp serum. Slightly tingly and super hydrating, this dermatologist-tested serum will give your scalp a sense of relief from tight styles as it sinks into your roots. Formulated with peppermint, rosemary, and lavender oils to stimulate your senses, our serum is a universal must-have, from protective styles to locks to full-out curls. And so, as I stated earlier, this is a product that is mainly for those who do protective styles often, or if you just want to give your scalp some overall TLC. And so in this case, like, look at that shine, y'all. And I like how it has a little nozzle. You can see the consistency, like it's real gelish or jelly-ish. So that's here. Yeah, try some around the edges, and you can definitely smell the mint. And I'm just gonna go in, and then I'm gonna go in just real lightly. Not gonna go too heavy with it. You know, these products cost enough, so I'm just gonna show you. I'm just mainly gonna apply it to my scalp and then just work it in and work it down my strands. Like, come on now, y'all. Like, get into that shine. And then just rub it in a little bit. You know, like I said, it's like a spa treatment for your scalp. It gives you that tingle. It gives you that cooling sensation. As you can tell, it gives you shine. It helps clump your curls. And so with this and the actual treatment mask, it's a winning combo. Like, y'all, get into that. Tracee hit it out the park with this one. He's gonna wrap this up. Do the same thing to this next section. I'm gonna go down the part in the center. And so that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to bring you their treatment mask, their conditioner, show you how all of that works, and then I wanted to, top it all off with this oil serum. I think I'm gonna do, as far as the style is concerned, I think I'm gonna do, some finger curls, or like a quick wash and go, if you will. So I'll probably show you all of that once I complete it. See if it truly elongates my curls as the treatment mask says. And then we're gonna keep it rolling. And so, as I always say, if you like this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because we always need more citizens in this tribe. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.